are back with another episode, and this episode is different. This episode is surreal. It's hitting home because guess what? This is our 1 year anniversary. We did it. We last a year. We last a year, y'all. We've been talking to y'all for a year.
Consistent.
For those of you that are new here, my name is your hood therapist, Remi, and this is your hood therapist, Laquanda. And for those of you that have been rocking for a year, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all so much for all the likes, subscribes, shares, all of the above. We really appreciate y'all. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys, for sure, for sure.
How about that?
So with that, this episode, we're going to go through each episode. We're going to kind of give a crash course on how we felt, the bloopers, the stuff that you guys didn't know was feeling behind the scenes, and all that other stuff. And we're going to end it with a surprise. We're going to have a little fun at the end.
How about that?
With that being said, our very for the fans, you guys already know our very first episode was pregnancy, labor, and that nut ass post fucking party.
How about that?
And my son is a year, and I still feel like that nut ass post fucking party.
How about that? I feel like, girlfriend, the episode, the editing was. We didn't know nothing about memory cards. We didn't know nothing about. Nothing. All we do is just post on YouTube,
right?
And we did it.
Yeah. That was my least favorite. That was my least favorite.
It's definitely my least favorite. It's definitely my least favorite just because the editing is just like so choppy. But that's because
I ain't speak on that one at all. Y'all probably saw me speak like twice.
It's just like
the editing was crazy. With
but that's because we didn't know what we didn't know.
And it's all a learning experience at the end of the day. Look at us now, a year later.
How about
still
that?
Strong, still
and
here,
good,
still here.
Okay.
What was the next one after that?
The next
PTSD?
One that was dealing with PTSD from an ex. We've been there too. How about that?
That one was crazy. That one was opening up for both of us, I feel like.
It was. We talked about like, we got real deep in the episode. And I think that we kind of got so deep that it was just like, we didn't even post all of it. We didn't even share all of it because it was just so personal.
Right.
It was so personal.
Right.
Because PTSD goes real deep. And I feel like a lot of people are still dealing with PTSD. And you know what's crazy, right? Coming into this episode and the things that I had went through this past week, it's just like, that's a lot of PTSD. And it's just like, I think people only watch what they want to watch, and I think they see what they want to see, and they hear what they want to hear, and they only get pieces of the puzzles. And I'm going to keep on strong, and I'm going to say, this is my truth. And at this point, in this moment, as much as I know you hate this, we're going to give a disclaimer. Because if this is our truth. This is how we feel. This is Laquanda and Remi's story, okay? We give it to y'all. We give it little editing. Do you hear what I'm saying? I say this much editing. And I feel like we only can do what's allowed. If you have an issue with what we talk about, or if you have an issue about anything you say personally, we never say names. We try our best not to say names because it's not personal. We tell other people's stories. Anything is not personal. Anything, I don't understand how many times we gotta say anything that we talked about, we done been through, we done made it through.
And that's probably why I dislike the disclaimers, because at this point it's like we're a year in and people still got the same issues. Fuck it. At the end of the day, like she said in the beginning, this is Laquanda and Remi's partake in life experiences. At the end of the day, and half these experiences already been worked through. We already got through it. We already been through it. We already accepted the change, forgave each other. But at the same time, this is content, and in order to give content, we have to double back and give you guys relatable stories, because this is real raw and real uncut. But with the disclaimer, can this be the last disclaimer?
No. Not. It's not. It's not. We can't, because every episode.
I forgot she's a people pleaser.
You know, listen. Anyway, on to episode 3. Who cheat better, men or women? Yo, this was one of our top episodes, girlfriend.
It was.
This is when we was going live every Wednesday, and guess what? We will be live back this Wednesday right here on the same channel.
Right.
The Hood Therapist.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah. We will be back in the building for Wine Down Wednesday.
Okay.
For sure. So get your favorite drinks and we gonna be in the building.
We're gonna be talking about all the different who has that's going on now. That's TV on Zeus Networks, on Instagram, on Fox 29, all the real shit. You know, we talk about join us with your favorite drink, your favorite Coke, your favorite coffee, your favorite tea, whatever you may choose.
Yeah, whatever. That might
but
be.
But that who cheats better, men or women? That episode went crazy.
We got a lot of
y'all went bonkers on that episode, and we really, really appreciate it because that got us over the edge. That's what hit the numbers.
Agreed.
That's what hit the numbers. And
agreed. We definitely we got a lot of feedback from that one. A lot of people was commenting. You guys was definitely showing love on that one.
Like who cheats better, and I still feel like. It still goes. The vote is still the same. Women cheat better, men cheat more.
Agreed.
You know, it's still the same.
That was the conclusion from the beginning.
That's it. So then we went into episode 4. It was childhood trauma and how it affects your adult life.
Right.
And on that episode, we got real personal. And I think that episode kind of got me to where I really realized that I really have a platform. And I have to watch what I say. And I have to watch how deep I go because it is people who know me and people who think that I am just personally.
I think that was a therapy session for you more than it was for me.
Yeah.
To be honest. I think that was you getting out your real childhood. Even in that episode, a lot of my family members texted me like, I would love to hear you like go deeper with it. But I think that was more so like you kind of.
Yeah, I mean, and then we had episodes where you went really, really deep. Mm-hmm. So, you know, where
yeah,
some episodes I go deep, some episodes you go deep. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and then we went into why we started our podcast because that episode got so deep that people really forgot our purpose. And our purpose is simply to open up conversations in the households. Our purpose is to be able to talk to our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, our mothers, our fathers. Our purpose is to be able for the person next to us, the person with the same complexion as us, to be able to speak freely. Mm-hmm. For their children to be able to come to them and say, Mom, listen, when you was doing this, that hurt my feelings.
Right. Agreed. For sure.
Girlfriend, when you did that hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Nobody take it personal.
Right.
You know, and we're going to get a little deeper into that. So then after that, we got into the episode where we had to make no. The different type of friends.
Oh, yeah. That one I definitely felt like, I don't know, I expected more feedback from that one.
Yeah, I did. I think I expected more feedback.
I did too.
And then I think people are scared.
Yeah.
I think people are scared to say what they want to say. I think people are scared to pop their shit.
Agreed.
I really feel like people scared to pop their shit, and it's not about starting no trouble. It's not about pointing no fingers. It's about stating what you've been through and where you grew through.
Yeah. Agreed. And saying it unapologetically, I feel like comes a lot to do with it because at the same time, what you went through is what you went through. Whether somebody else's perspective was different on what you went through, but like that was friends like play a big part in like I feel like the things you go through. Like and every friend that we name definitely plays a part in I feel like everybody's lifestyle.
Yes, I definitely agree with you. And then we went into narcissists.
Whew. We both had a narcissist in our lives.
I think most of our viewers had a narcissist.
Yes. Narcissists.
Yeah, I think most of our viewers had narcissists, and the thing about that is that on that episode, it's saying we realized that we had some funny shit about us, and that people really got a lot of shit with them.
Yeah. And sometimes we got shit with ourselves that we just don't know that we got with ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That we gotta, at the end of the day, be like, oh, I didn't even know I was doing that to you.
How about that?
Like, sometimes it's all about
people don't want to, they don't want to accept the shit about them.
right.
People don't want to be unapologetically in love with their self.
Right.
And accept what they self.
Right.
And be who they are. Be who the fuck you are.
Agreed.
Okay, so that's when we got into manipulators. Because being who you are can make you a fucking manipulator.
Yes.
To some people, to some weak motherfuckers.
Yes. Now with that, it's like some people, just because they weak, they want to call everybody manipulator at the same time. But if you weak-minded and I can tell you the sky is green, is that on you or is that on me?
That the fuck on you. So girlfriend, so we was halfway at this point, and how did you feel as though that the podcast was going? Like, what was your very first episode thus far? We're gonna stick on 1 through 8 now. And y'all, we're gonna play a little game in between. Do you wanna play the game now or you wanna play the game later?
We can play the game after I answer this question.
Alright.
I feel like around this time I was coming full circle with the podcast. I feel like in the beginning I was a lot more quiet. I was a lot less opinionated. I ain't say I wasn't truly raw and uncut. I don't feel like. But I think around this time it was like, okay. But in real life, a lot of people that know me know that I'm quiet. I don't do too much. But I think this is pushing me. The podcast in general is pushing me to be out there, create more content. Like, it's people out here doing it. Now, with that being said, I got the same question for you. Around this point, how was you feeling about the podcast?
I was getting very much discouraged because, you know, I was very open, opinionated, and it's like every episode I was getting so much feedback about. Every fucking episode. So it was just like,
Yeah, and with that, like,
I was over it.
Yeah.
I was over it. I was like, let me just keep going because I started it.
yeah,
But then after a certain point, I had to realize I'm not. If you don't listen to it all the way through and you get what you get, that's what you get is what you get.
and that's essentially what I mean when I'm like, she said this multiple times, like, my girlfriend is a people pleaser, like, and at the same time, she wants to do her thing, she wants to be raw and uncut, but at the same time, she wants to protect everybody's feelings at the same time. And that's not a bad thing, girlfriend.
No.
It's not a bad thing.
And it's like, it's not no pointing fingers to nobody because I feel like even when you tell your part, it's not pointing fingers to nobody. We're not pointing fingers to nobody. We're not talking about nothing that's happening. We grew through it. We grew through it. We grew the fuck through it.
Now, my question behind that is, girlfriend, when are you going to live in your truth?
So you don't think I've been living in my truth?
Not if you've got to protect everybody's feelings in the long run, because now you're not saying your truth because you feel like you can't.
Or am I not saying my whole story?
That's basically what I mean. Like, you're not. I don't feel like you could say your truth if you're trying to protect everybody else. If that makes sense.
All right, so I feel like this. How about this? I'm gonna start from now on here on. Then I'm gonna give everything in a third person, and it's gonna be nothing. I'm not gonna try to give anything from my past.
And now I said, look, you live in your truth.
I don't know. Next. Flip a couple of the fucking cards because we're not gonna do that. We just not because it's. How you gonna look at the card? We got the Russian roulette.
Carisha roulette.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Mm-hmm. Risha roulette.
Oh, I'll take a shot.
What is it?
It says take a shot if you're a nigga with a little beep, or if the nigga you beep. So
I don't gotta take a shot, I don't think.
Here you go, mama. I cut it. I cut it.
Take 2 shots if you beat 2 people in the same day. I have not.
You have not. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot.
You said 2. So sip, sip.
Sip, sip.
Sip, sip.
Woo! All right. Woo! All right.
You wanna get back into?
No, go ahead.
Take a shot if you don't like street niggas. Take a shot if you don't like wretched bitches.
Oh no, I love me a hood nigga, white beater and jeans. I love me a North nigga. Period. It's nothing like you North. Period.
For those of you guys that watch us in
Period.
Philadelphia,
It's not like you North.
get you a North nigga.
Period.
Get you a North nigga.
Period.
Take your shot.
It said if you don't.
Well, I took a shot, but I do.
Cause you did.
But I do.
Exactly. Ain't that like a North? What happened? He say what's up?
She
He say what's up? You be like trap.
You doing what? Oh, alright, I see you when you get that. You get that.
He pull that boy on that fool.
Listen, can I get on that? Listen.
You ready?
Yeah.
No, let's pour another one. Pour another card. Pick another one, girlfriend. Pick another one, girlfriend.
No, we gonna get banged. It's I dare you to show your titties right now.
No.
We
We gonna get big. No.
No.
We're not.
Shots if you're a city girl. What's a city girl?
Yeah, how about that?
Carisha, what's a city girl?
First
of all, Carisha, when we cut this out and we add you, can you tell us what a city girl is? Give us the definition.
what's your take on a city girl, girlfriend?
I have
Somebody who outside?
Is it somebody that live in a city?
I think it's somebody who outside.
I'll be outside this summer. But like,
I mean,
they
you
consider me a city girl? Because like, I've never been prior to.
No. So we're not gonna take a shot. Pour another one. Because we're not city girls. Maybe we was in younger days. We was in college.
Take a shot if you ever spit in somebody's face.
Oh, I can take a shot to that. We always taking a sip.
Barbie glasses need to sponsor me at this point.
At this point, I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world.
Fantastic. Dramatic.
With that being said, what was episode number 9?
Okay, so episode number 9 is when we had Sin in the fucking building.
Sin. Everybody know that's my cousin. I love my cousin. But baby. First of all, that was an episode that we had to stop because the cameras was my camera died.
Yes.
Then I had to cut it again because I had to go to the bathroom.
And then we had to cut it because we got into a little hoo-ha.
It was definitely a little hoo-ha. And I wouldn't even call it a little hoo-ha. It was just raw and raw uncut.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely...
Because I think that we were going through a lot at the moment. And we always going through a lot behind the scenes. And that's why I think we gave you this episode.
Yeah.
On our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. That was the episode that it's like everybody's perspective is not always the same. Like,
yeah.
Your perspective of yourself is not always what other people's perspectives are. And that's not good or bad. Like, that's not... It's really no negative, like, it's just you kind of understand when people go through things separately and then they come together. It's like, all right,
it's a bit of protection at this point. It's a bit of understanding that everything is on that episode. Okay, so right here on my notes, I have that on that episode is where I realized that everything is not meant to be put behind the screen.
Agreed.
On that episode is where I really realized that
Agreed.
Laquanda, I have to really, really step back and understand that I really have a voice.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't think that I ever really realized my voice up until that episode, because when we had talked and I realized that yes, we edit the bare minimum, but the things that we say is going to go really, really deep.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want my kids to ever.
Even with that you just saying that just now just gave me like a kind of like a full circle moment, because this is why. And I take back what I said about the people pleaser. Although she already said that before, but now I understand that sometimes it's not just about putting on. This just happened right now in my head, you know, like this just happened right this second. But sometimes it's not just about putting content out there. It is about protecting people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It is about protecting your relationships with other people. You know what I mean?
You know.
And in addition to that episode also taught me that sometimes people don't know how to not speak on things that don't pertain to. Like, I'm not about to speak about how my balls itch in the summertime if I ain't got no balls. And what was the episode after that?
We got into, I think this was your breaking through episode, girlfriend.
You think it was?
I think so. It was the diversity of losing a parent, and where we talked about where you got into losing your father, and I got into losing my dad to the prison system. And
yeah, just like I said, childhood trauma was your episode. I feel like this one was my episode.
Yeah,
like, this was my therapy session. I kind of worked through a lot that episode. I really, really did. I really do think I did. And it was just interesting how we both lost our fathers, but just in different ways. But
yes.
I definitely talked through some shit that episode, for sure.
You talked through a lot
right.
that episode, and I was so proud of you that episode.
Right.
After that, we got into some little ratchet shit. The baddies.
Baddies, shot o'clock.
Baddies,
shot o'clock. Baddies, yes. We talked about how we fuck with Sky. Sky's my favorite. Sky's always been my favorite though, even when she was on Black Ink Crew. Tasiki, the time machine, she was fucking bitches up.
We talked about how Smiley played in them bitches' faces.
Yeah, real bad.
Yeah, Smiley did her bit. I don't care, because if you was able to fake a tattoo and get on a TV show and get a check and get at least 3 episodes all about you, but you did your big one.
Right. Agreed.
After that episode, we got into accountability, and then after that, okay, let's go ahead. Because after that, we got into so accountability, and then we got into part 1 and part 2 of forgiveness. So let's get into accountability, and then we go into part 1 and part 2, and then that's our year anniversary.
Accountability. I feel like we dive into accountability every episode that we talk about. How people don't take accountability for their actions or anything of that sort, which leads into forgiveness.
Yeah.
Because am I going to forgive somebody for not taking accountability for their actions? Because yeah, I might have hit you, but what did you do to provoke me to hit you? So you got to take accountability for that part.
Yeah, we talked about on that when we talked about like how that we accept who we the fuck are, and you got to learn to accept people for they are, and then we led into part 1 and part 2 of forgiveness. And part 1 and part 2 of forgiveness, we basically had our viewers wanting to pick a side, kind of, sort of, because we wanted to understand. We wanted to know if you're more people pleaser or more people let shit go, like how I am, or if you're more people bitch fuck you is done in the soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're more of a people who let people go and act like you forgave them, but still continue to. It's so hard for me at this point, girlfriend.
Yeah. And I know, and I'm just gonna say I know, because I don't want to provoke nothing.
So it's
at
like
this
we
point.
are your therapist, and then listen. Thank y'all for like, subscribing, every
Thank
fucking
you for fucking with us,
thing.
basically. Continue to fuck with us because we coming for all the
Hard.
motherfuckers that
We
that
coming
not
hard,
we coming.
and
For all the people that had the opportunity to help us and didn't, we coming. For all the people that support us, we coming, and y'all coming with us.
Thank you.
For all of the above, we thank all of y'all. The likes, the haters, the fans. We fuck with it all. It's part of the
our baby daddies for
Listen.
watching our kids during these times every other Sunday, continuously.
Yes.
You know,
We appreciate the support.
all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Our
Like,
moms heavy.
Our moms did our big
Heavy.
ones. And this episode drops on Mother's Day, and
My girlfriend, she's working on something. You want to tell me what you're working on?
okay, so how about our prayer journals that we have coming out? They should be dropping maybe September. We're gonna give them September.
Soon. That's still a part of soon too.
Yeah.
Like
So we got prayer journals coming out, and these journals, we have 3 different kind of journals coming out. We have a prayer journal coming out. We have I need a drink journal coming out.
Yes.
We have
A bitch boss up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So them are the 3 journals that we have coming out, and them journals are journals worth a year. We have digital, hard, or soft copies coming out. The hard copies, each one are individual. You can get your name put on there, whatever you like, long as it's not same day delivery. You have it.
Yeah.
But we have them journals.
We got some stuff
The
coming.
prayer journals, they have all religions all in it.
Yeah. It's not directed to directly one religion. Even people that's not really into, because I can be honest, I'm not quite religious, but I do pray.
Yeah.
So it's just about, and I do believe prayer is a part of self-care. So for people that just sometimes need to pray.
Yeah, so the prayer journals have in their sections where you like praying for your neighborhood, praying for yourself, things that I want, things that I don't need right now, things that I should pray for immediately, things that I got to, things that I should donate. Them are certain things that's in the prayer journals.
Yeah.
And then on the Boss Up journals, it has savings for 30 days, different sections where you can put your savings accounts, not your savings account, but like 30-day savings, 5, 10, 20. How you can get to $500, $1,000, and $15,000.
budgeting.
Yeah, big on budgeting, and it's on big on making sure that if you into working out, that's where you're going. You getting your 30-day workout going. It's big on self-empowerment. And then the I Need a Drink journal. That journal right there is on shit that you don't want to talk to nobody about, when you want to cuss people out, where you want to just let it all out, and you don't want to take it to the cup.
Yeah.
That journal is for when you just want to let it all out, and you don't want to take it to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. So watch out for us, because we coming, y'all. We love y'all.
Girlfriend,
What
about the bundles?
We got bundles coming. We got merch coming. We got a lot of things coming. We got everything. All of the above. We coming for it. Period. Like, we got mugs coming. We got bitch boss up mugs coming, and sir get it the fuck together mugs coming.
Okay.
We got all that coming. And like she said, all this stuff could be customizable.
Don't make me call my baby dad.
Yeah.
Because
Because guess what? Baby dads is coming.
Okay.
all 2024 they coming. And 2025 and 2026 and 2027 they coming. So at the end of the day, we got some shit.
Girlfriend, it's our anniversary.
How
about happy fucking Mother's Day, girlfriend?
How about happy fucking Mother's Day? How about thank you, girlfriend, for taking this journey with me, and for believing in the journey even when you didn't believe in the journey, and keep pushing throughout the journey, because I'm sure we both had moments where we was like, fuck it. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it. And whatever those moments entailed, it was definitely moments for the both of us that it was like, want to do it. I don't want to do it. So thank you for pushing through for a whole year.
And thank you too, cause girlfriend, I know I'm a lot.
You are, but guess what? I know how to deal with shit.
I know I'm a lot, so like
I know how to deal with you.
I just thank you, and we got this. And I feel like I appreciate when you told me calm down.
Yeah. Cause I feel like we done made it far in a year. You know what I mean? So I just want you to keep on having faith, keep on pushing, because at the end of the day, just look at where we went opposed to where we need to be. Because looking at where we need to be is going to discourage us because we ain't there yet.
But we
will be. We will be.
We got it.
But we will be.
We fucking got it.
We got this. And for those of you that believe in us, again, thank you. And for those of you guys that don't, we coming. What she said.
That part.
I give people the benefit of the doubt to be like, okay, maybe they can give it to me. But
yeah, me too. You know I do that. And you hate that about me.
But and I do it too. But it's just like I do it to the extent where it's like you gotta get the fuck away from me while I process.
This is what we get.
Now, sell your soul, and then we can integrate the topic. Sell your soul for anything. It's certain shit I'm just not gonna put up with. First of all, I stand on big business when it comes to relationship shit. So even if it was for the bag, when are you going to stand up for yourself as a woman?
All the way out of your comfort zone. All the way, you were here at 0, and now you up here at 100 because of someone else said, because of what someone else did, or because of bullshit?
Listen.
Give to yourself.
I agree.
It's not for you to give them. It's for you for yourself. That's it.